Hi, I'm Joe Litvak, CEO of Lingrove, and we make wood without trees. Here are my kids at Sequoia National Park recently. My son Elias at the end asked, "How is it, Dad, that these trees grow 30 stories tall with a trunk not much wider than my arm span?" The answer is, these trees are made of nature's highest performance material. The wood in these trees has a stiffness to weight ratio of steel. And so it remains the ideal material for our interiors and our exteriors. From our chairs to our entire homes, wood adds a wonderful aesthetic and amazing durability. Unfortunately, 87% of old timber forests are gone forever. This is a non-renewable resource. In fact, it represents a $50 billion black market today. And supply is going down, demand and prices are increasing. And in that, Lingrove has our opportunity to make a better than wood replacer, and it starts with flax. Flax grows in 100+ days versus 300+ years for old wood. It's CO2 negative, it requires no irrigation, and there's no shortage of flax. In fact, Canada grows 1 million tons a year for the seeds and throws away the stalk. We use the stalk in our continuous processing spinning machine you see here in a massively scalable process to make our better than wood replacing fiber. And we blend it with our better than wood resin, better than lignin. It's a bio-based resin from non-food sources, which is recyclable. And so we have our better than wood fiber and our better than wood resin, and we have our better than wood replacer, and we call it ECOA. ECOA is wood without trees. We sell it on 100-yard long rolls about the length of a football field, and once layered into a mold, this material becomes structural. Here is a detail of a sink that we made for the largest interiors fixtures company in the world. And they picked Lingrove because our material, our ECO material, is the only material that allows for 3D moldability that you see here. Today, we're offering ECOA in this long roll form and as structural panels, such as the one you see here. This has a higher stiffness to weight ratio than wood. In fact, it has 10 times the strength of wood in tensile strength terms, and over 4 times the stiffness from a stiffness to weight perspective. And so today we're replacing carbon fiber in test quantities, including in this fly rod project you see here, as well as arrows, paddles, and board sports. Blackbird Guitars has replaced old growth rainforest wood in thousands of instruments, making higher performance and beautiful instruments using ECOA. And I'm pleased to announce that we have an LOI in place with the largest commercial interiors company in the world. We're selling to several of the largest furniture companies in pilot quantities, as well as in auto interiors in pilot quantities. And so our business model is pretty basic. We take our bio-based resin and blend it with our flax linen fibers and make ECOA on rolls and in panels. And we offer that to the interiors industry first at a 30% net margin, followed by transportation at a 25% margin, and eventually construction at a 20% net margin. Today, we're in the composites industry, replacing woven carbon fiber at roughly $3 a square foot. As we scale, prices will drop to $2 a square foot, fitting us perfectly into the interiors market, an $80 billion total addressable market, including transportation, residential, and commercial interiors. And as we continue to scale, our prices will drop to $1.50 a square foot, making us perfect for the construction industry. This $150 billion total addressable market is scheduled to double to $300 billion by 2050. This is a tremendous opportunity for both our company to grow and for us to reduce CO2 emissions by roughly 2/3. We have an issued patent making structural panels using natural fibers. We have a non-provisional continuation on the same patent to extend that patent into further verticals. And we have trade secrets on the resin formulation, the processing, and allowing for turnkey usage by our end customers. We have a wonderful team to make this happen. I started in composites over 15 years ago at Ferrari and scaled the first product to market using ECOA. My partner, Desi Benatau, created the largest eco-resins company, which he's since sold. Marcos Vanek is our Director of Business Development with over 20 years selling in the composites industry to large customers. And Sonia Travellini heads up our biomaterials and is our in-house life cycle analysis expert. Our team of advisors have 70+ years of experience from industry to academia. Ed Pipple has scaled the largest thermoplastic composites company in North America. Larry Lessard is a PhD, an expert in biomaterials from McGill University, and Chris Citizenstock is working with Sidewalk Labs to make some of the largest eco-friendly developments in the world. As far as milestones, in 1 month's time, we'll have a continuous roll of our interiors version of ECOA material. By October, our pilot machine will be in place, running at approximately 5,000 square feet per day. By January of 2019, we'll be producing 10,000 square feet per day, roughly 5 million square feet per year, which is essentially Portland, Oregon to Los Angeles in material, representing $10 million in revenues. We're raising $3 million today to help us scale to get to the point where we can address the interiors market by the end of this year. I look forward to meeting you after the event. You're welcome to sit in a chair, a real chair made out of material in the lobby, and I meet you then. Thank you much.